Little History 2392. Streaming live Mondays, Thursdays and Saturdays.
Australian through and through. That's Oldham.
Check this out.
Jesus Christ! I warned you. I've done it again. I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you?
Bootsman, there's a moose loose about this hoose.
Volvo. We build them the way we build them because we have to.
It's not unusual to love
That gets me every time.
Morning, everybody! Saturday. Big hi to everyone on the panel this morning, everyone in Chatland and Internetland and on Rumble, on Twitch, and on two fantastic YouTube channels. I say fantastic. Scott's is fantastic. Mine's a bit shabby. Full glorious 1080p this morning. Big hi to Scott in Tasmania.
Hey.
Big hi to Marcus in Sweden.
Hello.
Big hi to Car. Oh God, I was trying to be clever there and move all the windows around, and I can't.
Why not?
Big hi to Carl in Scotland.
Good morning.
Big hi to Paul in properly Australia. And of course, a big hi to everyone on the internet. This morning, we've all got different things on the benches. I've got something a bit different this morning that I'm going to show you. I did mention it last Saturday. Let's go around the benches then. Let's see what we've got going on. Scott, you're up first.
Ah, all right. I've got a tank. There you go.
A tank?
Oh, that is coming together nicely, Scott.
It's got its cannon.
It's like a tank.
It's got its cannon on there now, and machine gunners. The only thing is you can't raise or lower the cannon barrel, so it's fixed. But
is that because of the canvas over the mantlet?
I think it could be because that's where you got to glue it in.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah.
What shame.
So there you go. It's got to get some wheels. So I've got to paint the wheels.
And for any new people watching, who's the brand? What did it cost you?
Business.
To me, a 135th scale. Price, I can't even remember. I think it was about $60 maybe. I'd have to look it up.
And of course, with it being Tamiya, it's god tier modelling. Perfect balance, as I always say, between ease of build and quality of kit. So, yeah, love Tamiya. Oh, I'm going to thank for that, Scott. I'm going to rush over to Marcus. What's that?
Well, this is Thunderstreak. All right, so an F-84 Heller kit, from 1970. I don't know, thereabouts. It's the first. Well, I heard yesterday when I built it started building it on John Alex stream. It's the first mold cast was made in 1970 something, and this is the one that I have. And it's a Mojo build. It's just going to throw together just things like this. All right, so ta-da! There you go.
You just don't hear of Heller very much, do you? Amongst the modelling companies, you hear of Airfix, you hear of Tamiya, you hear of Trumpeter, but Heller seems to be really off the radar.
Yeah, because it's getting a lot of shit. So, I mean, and to be quite honest, this kit actually goes together really well. So I'm not really sure where that comes from, but I'm sure there are kits out there that are absolutely horrible.
What's the level of detail on that? Would it be?
Don't worry about detail. You don't build this for details. Just saying.
So we're not comparing to mini art here.
No. The fewer parts, the better.
Thank you, Marcus. I'm going to head over to Carl's.
Oh, you would. I'm just getting set up. Oh, well,
Okay.
for now, I'm gonna do a couple of things today. I'm gonna carry on with me Scottish figure, my bust.
Hey, Michelle.
Thank you,
Hi,
Michelle.
Michelle.
I could use a coffee too.
Sorry.
As you can see, I painted over my tartan because I didn't like it. So I'm going to start that again.
Oh wow, what happened there? You put so much effort into doing the backing.
Didn't like it.
Okay.
Well,
It
there
was
you go.
too busy, so I'm trying something different. I'm going to try and do a McLeod. So I'm going to do two types of McLeod tartan, one for the cape and one for the waistcoat.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going to carry on with that. But I'm also going to drop onto my Achilles tank as well in between
Come on.
for drying. And
I
stuff.
apologize.
But there he is. But this bust is a. Sorry, I'm not quite set up yet. It's a Young's bust, and they are quite dear. They're like 40 quid each.
Yeah.
But the detail on it is phenomenal. But it is one of those, when there's models you want and you won't get because of the price, and then someone says, "Would you like it?" And you bite their hand off at the elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show about the tartan though. I was looking forward to seeing how you did that, but
Yeah, well, I don't
it is
like
what it is. Thank you, Carl. Let's head over to Paul. Oh, look at that pot belly boiler.
Oh,
I
P47.
started on my multi-part kit.
Tubby. Love it.
I thought he was talking about Paul.
I've gotten as far as the cockpit.
And there must be about 1,000 parts in that, I'm guessing.
Well, that
At
is
least
a
10 pages worth. Okay, hang on. Let's go back and check the instructions. I mean, the propeller was ridiculous.
For the uninitiated out there, Mini Art are a great company. They make fantastic models, but every single part in it is it must contain 1,000 other parts.
Well, the seat's made up of 6 pieces.
What? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What?
Yeah,
The back,
and you have it.
bottom, the 2 sides, and the legs.
Yep.
Why do they do that? Okay, never mind. I'll be quiet now. Yeah.
How many sections are there, Paul?
In the whole thing,
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
44
44 steps.
You know that tank me and Scott are looking at? It's something like 100. It's like something like 148, 150 stages.
Holy cow!
Oh, I think that was in the Mini Art Grant. About that many.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Well, congratulations, Paul. I don't envy you one bit.
I would
Well,
like that base though. That looks.
Do you not like Mini Art, Terry?
Well, mate, I've never built one, but
Have you not?
everybody else.
Has the postman been yet?
What?
No, pack that in, right? I'm not having that. Anyway, no, not happening. Absolutely.
Oh, Carl, really? You're giving the man again.
Thing is, if a Mini Art kit lands on my doorstep, the next stream, all you'll see is a pair of dangling feet in front of them. Now, before we come to
Harry,
me,
that's not counting PE.
before we come to me, I'm not going to let the chat run away with me this time. Let me just do some chat, and then I'll show you what I'm going to be doing today. David Markey, first in as always. Thank you, David, for your support, mate.
Hey, David.
Hey, David.
190's in. That's another mate from work. Hey, welcome, mate. I'll give you a blue spanner in a minute. That's me. I'm just going to go through all the hellos.
The power of the tool.
And don't forget, panelists, get your links into your channel. So if we get any new people watching, they might want to subscribe. And by the way, subscribing is absolutely free. You've heard this a million times from me. It doesn't cost anything apart from a second to click the subscribe button. Free, totally free. And we all provide loads of entertainment sometimes over the internet by our live
costs
streams.
£5 to unsubscribe.
Yeah. Once we've got you, you'll never get away. Dominique's as well.
Hey, Dom.
Dominique.
Morning, Dom.
Hey, Dom.
Morning, Dom.
Great stream yesterday, buddy.
Everybody's saying hello, hello. Yeah, hi, big hi, Michelle, this morning as well.
The bringer of the brew.
She was playing the hand of God.
I know. I was so jealous. You know.
And we've got
Someone brought you coffee.
Outdoors joining us. Hey, FHO.
Morning, Phil. Hope you're well. That's Tommy's husband.
Ah, that's the one. I can never remember. Right,
Hey, Phil.
Right. I've got
You
to
can tell by the thumbnail.
Okay, I've got to give Phil a. I think
Whether it is Philip or Tommy, I don't know.
I was going to do fishing and hunting a blue spanner on my channel, but I think fishing and hunting is watching via Scott's. No worries. But just by the way, as well. If you watch on
Don't be jealous.
No, if you watch on Scott's, there's no adverts. So I know the adverts on my channel can be a bit annoying.
That's why I watch it on Scott.
You know, pretty soon I'm going to have no one watching on my channel. They're all going to be on Scott's. But that's okay.
I don't get adverts in studio.
Then we've got Carl with the obligatory. What time do you call this? Good morning. Everybody saying hi to each other. Harry Marwick's joined us. Hey, Harry, welcome aboard, mate.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Oh, look at the gaps. Sorry.
Lots of good mornings going on. Everyone's saying good morning to everyone, and that is. Oh, sorry, Harry Marwick says that's not counting the photo etch, Paul. I think he's on about your kit there.
I'll put Scott's link in.
That's a basic kit, though, isn't it, Paul? Not a advanced.
I don't know. It's got everything in it.
Basic mini, or how's it mini or basic?
Well, basically, you may get a little bit of photo etch, but not a lot. Advanced gives you heaps.
Uh-huh.
Well, there we go. That's why John Alex disappeared last night then. Harry Marwick says, hi, Marcus. YouTube took offence to John Alex last night again and removed his video for breaching community guidelines.
Yeah, so we had a great stream last night. And it got so great that John, we were discussing different things in pews. And John Alex got so excited, so he actually exposed his pews. Someone reported him on that stream due to this, and the stream just cut out. But we got a good 2 hours in, so we had a great time. We continued after the stream cut, so yeah, screw you, YouTube. Just saying. No, it was bound to happen. We had a great time. It was a great stream.
The views expressed by Marcus are not indicative of everybody else.
No, that's true. It's only on me. I'll take the heat for that.
Well, look, we've got our daytime streams where we keep them kind of safe for work and safe to watch, and then there's the evening streams which are a bit more mature. And YouTube should understand it.
Yes.
We're all adults.
Exactly right. That's what I thought. But it was a great stream. It was sad it happened. It won't happen again. And next Friday there will be no stream by John Alec because he's going out of town. So I'll be picking up the slack there.
Okay, so we can all get our pews out on your stream.
Well, I don't know. Someone might report it, and
that's the entire thing. Some gimpoid will have just done it out of spite, probably.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay. We're not going to mention it ever again. We're going to move forward and be strong and have great streams going forward.
But I'm surprised they took it down that quick. I mean,
it was super quick.
Jihadi beheadings stay up longer than that.
Exactly. The thing is, I think we were on his third pew or something like that. All of a sudden, the comments stopped or something like that. It's like, what's going on here? So, that was very quick. Just say.
You didn't have targets out, did you?
Funny.
I have to apologise.
We had something.
I only bobbed in you my thumbs up and said hello.
Classic John Alec, though.
I have to say, but it was a really good stream. We had a really good one. That was, and also I was like, why aren't the comments coming? And then he goes, oh, hey, we're off the air.
I wish I stayed awake now. Oh, I miss all the fun.
Oh, you can watch it back. Don't worry.
No, we can't.
Oh yeah, you can't. That's
Harry Norwick says it was just getting good, Mr. Bellyaga. And then Harry says, showing off his private arsenal. Oh, showing off his mini art.
Mini art.
I have to say, I had no idea he was so well equipped. Can I say that?
Hey!
I'll shut up now.
Breathe, Terry.
Oh God, there's so much mileage in this. Wait till I see John Alec. Oh, I've got so many ideas for some photoshops. It's going to be unbelievable.
I think this is going to be hilarious.
Okay, I'm going to go full screen for a minute and jibber jabber. Sorry, guys.
You send him a spud pistol.
Uh-oh.
Right, the
state of that shed.
Well, yeah, I'll agree with you.
Did you see that model up top?
It's not a stash of magazines over there. I bet they're not modelling.
They're a form of models.
Daytime stream, everyone. Daytime stream.
Right, models.
Hey, you're showing it.
I'm revisiting for a good reason the 124 de Havilland Mosquito. Huge kit. I can only get part of the box in because it's just gigantic. I mean, I'm trying to get a load of parts together to send to Paul Price for the engine of this, which I'm not using. People who have been around the channel for a while will know that. Sorry, we're going on a ride now.
Please tarry ages to do anything.
Okay. People who've been watching the channel for a while now know that I built a full RC. I turned a 124 Airfix Mosquito into full remote control and had a little bit of fun with it, with the stupid idea that I could possibly get it to fly, which it never would because it weighs about 3 tons with all the motors in it. So I've got the main parts of the engine out. I think Paul's idea is to put these engines into cars. Is that right, Paul?
Yes.
So, and these are fantastically detailed things, but the engine parts are spread across numerous sprues. I mean, you can tell the size of the kit. I mean, look at this. There's my hand on the instruction book, and the instruction book actually folds out into an A1 sheet of paper. It's just bonkers. In fact, it's probably the most bonkers kit that Airfix have ever done, but it's also one of the best ones they've ever done. Can't recommend this enough, and Airfix should really get off their arse and re-release this, because at the moment, the scalpers on eBay, the prices are upwards of 400 quid now for this kit.
Oh, wow.
Whereas its original release price, I think, was about 170, if I remember correctly.
I think it was $200 here when it was released.
Right, exactly that. So that's about 150 quid then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so an absolutely blinding kit, and more people should be given the opportunity to build this, because it really is.
I looked at it and wondered where I was going to put it.
Yeah, exactly. That's huge.
So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be preparing all this and get it posted off to Australia. Hopefully, I can fit it into a small enough box so it won't take 3 months to get there, Paul.
That's okay. Well, the body is prepared.
Okay, mate. And joining us, we have from America, the one, the only King Bob. Hey, King Bob.
Morning, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Morning, everyone.
Hey,
Bob.
Bob.
You all right, mate?
It's very 2:30 in the a.m. or almost 3 o'clock in the a.m. here.
Oh,
Mate, I really do appreciate you joining us, my friend. Crazy time of the morning, I know that.
I'm just still up, so it doesn't matter.
So are you continuing with the Romulan Warbird today?
Yes, I am. I'm going to be masking off the clear parts in the engine so that I can get primer on there to see what seam work I still got to finish.
so I opened. So I have a Warbird in my stash, and I thought I'll be clever and build it. But then I opened it and I saw this is made for lighting up, and I don't have a lighting kit for it. So I thought I'm going to take the cue from you and look at what you're doing and see if I can't do the same in the future. I have to say.
Yeah, I'm just using where is it at?
So Marcus is taking notes.
The
Yes,
LED, the
I am.
LED tape.
Yeah.
If I was, they make a narrower one than what I have, and one that's double density. It would have 6 LEDs per
Yeah.
section, and it's real easy to use. You decide how much you need, and you cut it at the cut marks, and then they run on 12-volt power.
Yeah. Are you going to drill out all the windows and stuff like that?
Well, yes and no.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking it from being the big Warbird, which is like 3,000 scale. It's actually bigger than the Enterprise D.
Yeah.
I'm turning it into a scout ship, so it's only going to be this top wing section, and I cut the front way down.
Yeah.
So that instead of this having like 100 windows in the section across the front, I cut that all out to be just the bridge window all the way across.
Oh, cool.
So it's a much smaller ship on the same design. So it's only going to be more in class with the original Enterprise and the Enterprise D as far as size goes.
All right, very cool, very cool.
And then I got rid of the bottom half. There should be another reverse of this underneath.
Exactly.
With the engine sit in between. But I deleted that whole section altogether. This is actually the bottom part. It's upside down. On the regular one, this is the bottom of the ship.
Yeah.
I flipped it over and got rid of half of it.
Very clever. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I can remember. When did I last get some? Must be about 5 years ago now. I last bought some of that LED strip.
I know the feeling.
Oh, the laughter in the back, or the giggling, I would say.
It's gone from this to a much smaller ship.
I'm sorry, it was Scott's fault.
That's what it would normally look like, but I've deleted half of it.
I think it's the
made
same
it look like
kit
scale. Made the scale a lot smaller and deleted about half the ship.
Morning, Monkey.
The balls it takes to do that, you know.
Yeah, Big High Plastic Monkey joining us this morning. Morning, mate.
Hey, Monkey.
It looks a whole lot like a Cylon Raider from the new BSG show.
Yeah, exactly.
David Michael says it was a good stream, John Alex, last night. Shame it was closed down. Yep, it's all right.
We're going to go on about that forever, I think. Yeah.
The body is ready for the Mosquito engine.
Ooh. Oh, look at that.
Hang on, where are we? Think. There we go.
I like the purple, I have to say.
Well, there's how far it's been extended.
Very nice.
Oh,
wow. I was about to measure the engine block on the sprues here, but you already know how big this Merlin engine is because you've done the 124 Spitties, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I made that to fit a V16, so it should be fine.
Nice. Just going to quickly catch up with the chat. Harry Marwick says, I mean a 10mm Glock. And Marcus asked how. Someone commented, it's America. Laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
A 10mm? I've never heard of a 10.
Exactly. That's what I said. And then we got
9mm.
So actually, it's my fault, to be quite honest, because I kind of, all right.
Bob,
you encouraged them, didn't you?
Bob, did you catch earlier in the stream? Because we were talking about John Alex's stream getting taken down last night for him showing his Glock off.
No. No, I was answering email.
Hey,
you're
the one saying this is a morning stream, crying out loud, Terry.
Okay, enough.
Yeah.
Harry Marwick says, I would love a 124 Mozzie, but where would I put it? Yes, it is a monstrously big kit. I think the wingspan is a meter on it.
Oh,
so
wow.
you would need some serious space.
I have a 32 Mozzie. Maybe I shouldn't build it.
Loads of hellos going on. Then Plastic Monkey pops in with the morning guys, saying hi to everyone.
Good morning.
Weren't they re-releasing the 124?
Well, I heard this as well. There was a stream where, oh God, I'm covered in bits. Look at me. There was a stream that Moz did a while back, and he had one of the guys from Airfix on the stream, and they were discussing all sorts. And I think it was a maybe from the Airfix guys. So I would imagine it takes a lot to get prepared to re-release this kit, because seriously, it is huge.
You will have to look at the market as well. Who are willing to build it? How many will you sell? You know, because it's a big kit.
I'll take at least one.
Yeah,
well,
same here.
I can tell you exactly how popular this kit was. More or less, 6 months after its release, you could not find this in the model shop.
Really?
The scalpers bought the lot for eBay.
Wow, asshole.
Because they know these are always limited releases from Airfix. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, there is that. Of course.
Hang on. Evil Bay.
It's just like the Mark 9C. I mean, I haven't seen that in a model shop for ages. It's probably still available on Jaddler and that, but the model shops ain't got them. And that Sorry, Scott, say again.
I was just going to say I had to get mine from Perth when I eventually got one.
Do you have one?
I do.
Wow.
In fact, let me just check eBay now.
eBay. Airfix 124 scale de Havilland Mosquito FB Mark 6, 512 Australian dollars, $214 postage.
Mother of God.
How much postage?
$214 from the States.
Okay.
It would be almost cheaper to buy an airplane ticket for it than it would.
I was about to say.
Probably fly coach.
How much did you say, Paul? I didn't.
What, postage or the cost of the kit?
Cost of the kit.
$513. Or I found another one in same box. No, different box. $646.57.
Wow.
That would get me a return flight ticket from Brisbane, from here to Brisbane and back.
Yeah. Only $181 postage.
So the only one on a buy it now on eBay in the UK is 389 quid. And there's two auctions up. Oh, hang on.
Oh, metal landing gear for it. I wonder if I should
Hang
buy
on,
that now.
there's one here, Paul, for 213 quid.
So $500. Not this week.
Nope.
Somebody needs a new clutch. And a radiator, but it's not leaking now, so I'm fine.
It is a lot of money, you know. And then
it's at 213 quid. That's only, what, 50 quid more than its original release price.
And the thing is, when you buy a kit like that for that kind of money, you kind of tend to want to add all the aftermarket stuff to it, right?
Yeah, I just saw the white metal undercarriage for it.
Yeah, there you go.
Which it actually needs. If you're building this as a static model, it needs that white metal undercarriage, because the one that's supplied with it just collapses.
Well, just to give you an idea, $600 Australian dollars is £290.
Hold that thought, guys, because we've got Dom.
Hey, Dom.
Good night, Dom.
Morning.
Morning.
Evening.
Night.
Just to throw the confusion.
Oh,
in.
yeah, evening for you, Paul.
Yeah.
And Scott. Just because he's not on the mainland, the time's not different. Just the years are different.
I think Scott makes his own times up.
A little really jeepers in colour.
Oh, that looks nice.
It's a little Jeep.
You cannot see it. Maybe you can see it a little bit. My lights is too far in the way.
And if it was John Alex showing us this, it would be his little Willie.
I was about to say Dom is showing off his Willie, but I'll.
Sorry, it's a daytime show. I'm doing
Yes,
it.
Terry.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
Terry, Willie's never made cheap.
The lights are really terrible.
I gotta take my glasses off. Oh, that's better.
My Willie fits in my hand.
There's 4 colors in the seat.
For those at home, we are referring to the Jeep.
Yes.
General purpose utility vehicle.
Yes, that's the one.
I'm sorry, Dom. It's pandemonium in here this morning. What were you trying to show us there?
He's Willie. All right, I'll mute myself for a second.
Yeah, the cheapest one I'm seeing here in the U.S. is $300, 25 shipping. U.S. dollars.
Right, Dom. The stage is yours, mate. What were you trying to show us?
I was tell you, I make 3 different colors in the seat.
Nice.
But you cannot see it on the camera.
If only your camera would focus.
Yeah, no, my camera is. That has to do with the lights. I do the lights off.
The lights off makes the car key come out.
Ah, that's better. Yeah, I can see it. You can see the dark shading in the folds on the seats.
Yes.
But again, Dom does this deliberately, so it forces people to his channel so they can see it in proper 1080p. Dom's got a great chat. Dom's got a great channel, by the way. If you want to see this done properly, head over to Dom's. Dom, drop a link into the chat, mate.
No, I cannot do that. Want not now.
I'll do it for you, Dom.
Yeah, want problem is I have trouble with that. How you say that? That software what you use for streaming. I do something on my second screen. I have trouble with my sound. I cannot hear you anymore.
I get what you're saying, Dom. It's all right, mate.
That's terrible.
Oh, the Mustang is back in the box.
So, streaming wise today, if I remember rightly, we've got JC at 1 p.m. Is that right?
Yeah.
Excellent. JC Bricks and Builds coming up at 1 o'clock for you.
Hey, Amanda.
Oh, Amanda, how you doing?
Yeah, Amanda.
Morning, Amanda. That's Scraptastic Crocheter, by the way. As I say, these streams that we do, they're not just for plastic kit modelers. They're for any hobbyist out there, whatever your hobby may be. And Amanda does some amazing stuff with crochet.
I agree.
In fact, Amanda, if you contact John Alec, there might be a good idea for another build.
Oh, dear me.
Right, I've got a phone call, guys.
Uh-oh, Terry's going to go to work.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Razzmatazz. Uh-oh.
Australia only, that one, Scott.
I know, it's funny.
Oh, what's it say? Tonight will be the end of my hooker versus hooker competition. Hope you can be there. Oh, yes, definitely. Amanda's got a vote going on in a competition, a crocheting competition. That's some cool stuff. Yeah, go in there. Go to her community YouTube and click on the link. You can vote.
Yeah, I've just posted Amanda's link.
Awesome stuff. Thanks, Carl.
Yeah, I've just thought of a name for Terry's mosquito.
What? Little Willie? No, sorry.
Chopper.
Oh, Chopper. Oh, sorry. We can't ruin the stream when it's not
take
here.
his fingers off.
Oh my god.
Oh, we just lost Dom.
Oh no. Okay, so the voting is only during the stream, so you're gonna have to watch it. Well, good luck, Amanda. Just saying. Hope you win. Hope you crush it.
If you crochet it.
Yeah. I'm going to call this airplane the Maracas, I think. The nose weight.
Did you forget to glue the nose weights together?
Yeah, I did. Well, I forgot to put it in. So I had some lead strips that I cut in small pieces and threw in the wing slits.
Yeah.
And I was like, there you go.
shake it forward, then put it on its nose wheel.
Exactly. That's my plan. But yeah, I'll see if I can get some nice stickers or paint the maracas on it. So we'll see.
Oh, here's an update on the Gannet.
Oh wow!
Now sitting on its undercarriage.
Oh, beautiful.
Scott?
Yeah, mate.
I didn't think you were there then.
No, I'm here.
His pizza had arrived.
Are you going to enlarge Paul?
Excuse me?
Well, if I tell you you're going to
What did you say, Carl?
And I just grabbed my gloves. Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
That's where the second Gannet's up to.
It's a curious aircraft. Definitely.
There's only one problem.
What?
I've lost the radar.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's all right. I'll just leave it on its wheels.
What's the color? Not the top, but the bottom color.
Sky.
Sky.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, RAF Sky. It was a Fleet Air Arm colour in the 50s and 60s.
Nice.
You've done a few P-47s, have you, Paul?
P-47s. This is my second.
Second.
Yes, I did the P-40N from Tamiya.
Yep. I've done the same.
I won't get it because it's under about 1.5 inches of dust.
Yeah. Yeah, the only P-47 I haven't built is the Razorback.
Yeah, this is a bubble top, but it's the end because it was the Pacific version and it was lightened.
Yep.
Ah.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed.
Morning, Ethel.
Ethel.
G'day, Ethel. How you going, mate? Oh, a bit of...
Not enough.
How's your possums?
Yes, I'm not building anything at the moment because I'm waiting for paint to arrive.
Ooh.
Oh.
I found out I had no zinc chromate left.
Zinc what though?
It's a yellow primer they used on the inside of most
Oh.
American aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Yeah.
So I can't go anywhere with it until I get that.
That's such a shame, Paul. I've got about 2 bottles of it behind me.
That's all right. And Outlaw is now known as the Model Paint Company.
The Model Paint Company.
Ah. So they've changed the name?
They've had to change the name.
Oh, right. Have they got a website up yet?
The old website is back up, but the new website goes up on the 12th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the old website is running again.
Yeah, I noticed it was down.
Yeah, it's back up and running with a a letter of welcome underneath it.
Okay.
I did have it saved, saved somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Anyway.
I hope all the Holden colours and Ford colours are back in when they get it back up and running, because I've got 2 kits to build next month. He's back.
Yes, I think so. There was a big sigh.
Work. Never ending.
Stop swearing.
Right. Where were we on the chatty chat?
Well, Scott's kept up with it. You're up to date.
Awesome, mate. Thank you, Scott.
And you think you really believe me?
Oh, yeah, I see that.
No, Terry, you didn't.
Right. Amanda says, tonight will be the end of my hooker versus hooker competition. Hope you can be there and vote. Link in my community tab. And Carl's just dropped a link in there for Amanda's channel. Yeah, head over there. It's a great channel.
Isn't that a rugby game?
Just got the reference. Amanda says she wants to win.
Yeah, let's help Amanda out. That's what I would say. If you have the time to do so.
Carl's just dropped a link in for Bob's channel as well. Again, Bob, fantastic channel.
You said drop links in, so I did.
Thank you, mate. Dominique says, right, this is it. Here's the explanation coming up. Computer starts tripping sound, goes very hard.
Say hard, yeah.
No control over my sound anymore. I get you, Dominique. No worries, mate.
Sounds like the sound card might be going.
And apparently you're only allowed to vote during Amanda's stream. Okay, Amanda?
Is there any candy?
There'll be punch and pie.
David Markey says he's got it on Notify. And what time will it be on, Amanda? Atol's joined us. Hey, Atol, morning, mate. So what time is this? I hear voices and a Swede and a mixture of Brits. Morning, folks.
Well, if you got up early enough, Athol, you'd know.
Atol then says, thanks, Terry, for the early morning wake-up call, but I was dead to the world. Seriously, I don't expect anyone to join us on a Saturday. I'm just surprised every time. Look, this is my surprised face.
It's the same face you made when the phone rang.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I enjoy these mornings, I have to say.
Just wait till you see his face when the postman arrives.
Well...
Uh-oh. What have you done, Carl?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just teasing him. It's fun, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't got his address for one.
Well, we can sort that out, don't we?
I think I've still got Marcus's somewhere.
There you go.
So how far from Scott are you, Paul?
1,000 kilometres.
1,800 kilometres.
Yeah, okay.
And a bit of water.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest something to Terry because I thought he was sending something to Scott, but it's not it, Paul.
Oh, I've done that before.
I was going to say, stick some copper wire in for him.
It'll have to go past Paul before it gets to me.
Yeah, do you want any more of the Terry's decals?
Oh, and guess what day it is tomorrow?
It's Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
Cool day.
May the 4th be with you.
Oh yeah, May the
Star
4th.
Wars Day. Yes.
No, technically it's wrong.
What?
How
It
technically is
wasn't
that
released
wrong?
on May the 4th.
No, that's true. That's true. But you only get one May the 4th a year. So.
As Joshy says, you can always have Revenge of the 5th.
Yep.
I'll be
Revenge
right
of the
back.
6th.
Christ, I keep a lot of crap in this drawer.
That could be a song, you know.
Well, I keep a lot of crap in this drawer.
Yeah.
Crap in your drawer?
No, I don't crap in my drawers.
This time, yeah.
That could be Kevin Wilson's song, that.
There we go.
It could be, couldn't it?
Yep. And there's my favourite one, which I can't mention on the channel.
Yeah, you can't mention anything on the channel.
Has to do with Santa Claus.
You can mention it tonight at 10 o'clock on Marcus's stream.
Yeah, but I'll be sober by then and I won't remember.
That's like 8 o'clock in the morning for us.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Breakfast with Marcus.
Oh, there's a stream.
See what Bilge calls him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Time for a segue, I think.
That's Bilge Rat. He came up with all sorts of funny new names for Marcus.
Got to thank everyone for joining us across the internet, by the way. We've got a bunch of people watching us on Rumble, at the usual spammers on Twitch, and people watching on both Scott's and my channel in full glorious 1080p. Good morning, everyone in internet land. And as I always say, we do try and read out as much of the chat as possible because we have people watching on different platforms. If you want to see all of the chat in one place, though, if you head over to my channel, Little History 2392, and do a pop out on the chat, you do the pop out by hitting the three little dots at the top right hand corner of the chat. There's a drop down, and you click the pop out, and then you can watch on whatever platform you want, by your favourite platform. Like I say, my channel has adverts, so it's what pays for the channel. Scott's doesn't. So if you don't like the adverts, just head over to Scott's and you can watch advert free over there. And Dominique has returned. Welcome back, Dominique.
Hey, Dom.
Thank you. Yeah, I tried a couple things with my computer and maybe it is working, I hope.
A hammer is your next step.
No, I need a new computer.
Well, no, I can't help you with that one.
Well, the thing is, we're going to have no choice come October because end of support for Windows 10.
No, that is not true. That is fake. My brother used Windows 10 for years. There's nothing wrong with it.
No, just the support stops.
And trust me, you will need the support. If there's going to be no updates for Windows Defender, then trust me, you will have to get a new computer. Well, you won't have to get a new computer. You'll just have a very slow computer if you load the next iteration of Windows onto one that's designed for Windows 10.
Yeah, my brother say I have an old one. I have the old DDR3 RAM sticks in, and my brother say he have now the DDR5 RAM sticks in, and that's an AM5 motherboard. And he say you need to change it. You can, my power supply I can use it, my hard drives I can use it. Only I need a new motherboard processor with cooling system. And he say then you change the cooling system by water cooling. That is better.
Mm-hmm.
I think the main thing with Windows 11 or whatever they're calling it that's coming in is you need there's a new thing with the processors or something like that you need for Windows 11 to work successfully, and most old processors don't have this new architecture. So you can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, by the way, but My son says, yes, he can still load Windows 11 onto an old computer, but it won't work as quickly as
Yeah,
Windows,
it's
Windows
slower.
10.
Morning, Tasha.
Hey, Tash.
Natasha! Morning. Everyone's saying hi to Tash.
Scott, out of the 10 sheets of Terry's decals, that's all I got left.
All right.
Oh,
Cool.
so
I got just a bit more, but not much.
I'm
I
not sure where to put mine.
ordered a set. I never got it. Sucks.
Well, I sent a set to Scott, Sam,
Yep.
Jason. I kept what was left for me. I was greedy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and Bilge. I sent a set to him.
Yeah.
How is
Invite for the
Jason?
ladies as well, but we've got none of the ladies showing up yet, apart from Natasha. Sam, if you're watching in, check your inbox.
Saturday night, she's probably up at the club.
Yeah.
All you can eat. Well, I'm not saying she's going out drinking, am I?
That's true.
I would if I could.
Yeah, well, I know the club she goes to because I used to live on the Central Coast where she lives. She goes to the Arimba RSL. And their all you can eat is awesome. What was it? $35 and all you can eat.
Why am I waiting for a punchline?
A punchline?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about this, guys.
What's wrong, Terry?
Back in 5 minutes. I've got to make a phone call.
No worries.
Okay.
Toilet's blocked.
How do we get Terry in trouble?
Oh, it's
Keep your
very
pants
easy.
on, Marcus.
Yeah. That it's
Or
get
the other
Terry
thing
into
that-
trouble, not out.
The other thing that happened on Aussie Modelers Live one evening, Jim Alticott decided to bring out his father's Mauser, which had been left to him.
Oh, the gun. Yeah.
Yeah. So this a safe gun disarmed, doesn't work, and Jim disappeared.
Wow.
YouTube booted him.
Jesus Christ. So sensitive. So sensitive.
Hmm.
We're stopping you building tanks next.
It is that, right? Yeah.
Well, you can't put anything on with a certain emblem on the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as a lot of YouTubers have said, well, it's YouTube sandbox. You've got to play by their rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
But then again, there's other people at it as well. Do you see what Warhammer are doing?
Oh, I could only...
They're shutting down a lot of channels.
For what?
Advertising and promoting Warhammer.
Huh.
They tried shutting a woman down. They tried suing her. She's an author, and she wrote it. I think it was some sort of, well, it was a book, but I think it might have been a kid's book. I'm not sure. And because she mentioned in the book somewhere Space Marines, instead of saying like Space Soldiers, she said Space Marines. They try getting the books taken off the shelf.
They tried to get her on copyright.
No, they're just being dicks, right?
They are big style.
Yeah.
You know all these YouTube people that do like the cartoon movies and stuff?
Yeah.
They're shutting all those channels down.
It's free advertising. I don't understand the people's...
I know. And apparently it's been looked into quite a bit. They've got people working for them just going through YouTube looking for trouble.
Oh, dear me.
because they own the word, the words Warhammer, so you're not meant to say anything.
Well, first they're pricing themselves out of the market. They are actually. There are other equivalent creators out there that will do the thing, right? And now they're being, bullies about that as well.
Yes,
come
they've
on.
got people going through, like cults and stuff like that,
Yeah.
going through those channels, looking for anything that slightly resembles their figures.
It's a shame.
It is. At the end of the day, it's only doing them good.
Exactly.
But that's probably why I'm sat at my bench and they're sat on the Bahamas somewhere.
Hmm. Ah, well.
It's all Terry's fault, anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
He should be ashamed.
He should be. He encourages it.
He does, doesn't he?
He should be held responsible.
He should. Now, I vote for creating a movement. Not a bowel movement, but
Marcus, I'm starting to worry about you.
Oh, you should.
I was about to say that.
Sorry.
It's scary to think the first time I watched you on a live stream, Marcus, was just after I watched Violent Night, the movie.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
No, but you reminded me so much of the actor.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he was Santa with the big white beard, but he was a Viking. And his punishment was to become Santa.
I know.
And it was a damn good movie. Especially when he picked up the sledgehammer in the garden shed.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a great movie, I have to say.
So if you haven't watched it, it's called Violent Night. It's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good. Go watch it.
But only watch it if you're over 18 or not squeamish.
There is that, of course. I think.
Harry's using big words again. Oh, derriere. Okay.
Derriere. Oh.
Thank God that was on mute.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wasn't me, I didn't do anything.
Some choice words.
Uh-oh.
That bad, huh?
Right. What did I get to with the chat?
I wouldn't worry.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Sorry about that, everyone, but I have to do the work calls. It's, the job is the thing that keeps the roof over the head.
Yeah.
Right. I always thought it was the walls.
Oh, there's always one.
Oh.
It's usually me. If it's not me, it's Paul.
True.
Athol McNichol says, by gum, it's windy down here on the coast. By gum, that's a Yorkshire word, Athol.
Oh, God, the dingoes.
Yeah. Careful, Athol. I don't think you could say that on YouTube.
Not windy.
No, the other one, the G word.
Yes, be careful. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
YouTube is watching. Hi, YouTube.
Love you.
Hopefully that shadings work.
Right, so that's those sorted. Do you want the exhaust system as well there, Paul?
No. I will be using 2mm solder to make the exhaust system.
That sounds like a white car.
Because I did that with this ridiculous Corvette I built.
Sure. You know.
Oh, hang on. Let's get this on big. Hang on. That's not a Merlin.
No, but that's a 6.2 litre LSA engine in a 63 Corvette.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Look at that.
And all the exhaust pipes are 2mm solder.
Is it really?
That's very
Yeah,
cool.
because it's so easy to bend.
Yep.
And you don't have to heat it up. Yeah. So
It's already the right color too.
That's gorgeous, that, Paul.
Yeah.
And that's the old AMT Corvette.
Oh, you got the back windows to fit. Wow. That's a major accomplishment right there, getting the back windows in.
At All Outlaw Paint, or as it's now known as the Model Paint Company paint. Back in full swing by the 12th of May.
Very cool.
Oh, and did I tell you that I finished my Porsche?
No.
The GT1?
You might have done, but it's how much.
That was last week. I don't know if I did, but it was this one.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed it last week.
Okay, thank you, Dom. I'll put it back in the cupboard before I drop it.
Oh, we could have put it a bit longer. That was nice, that. Crafting Budgie Mama, that's our Natasha, says, I've sent you 2 emails, Terry, of what I've been building. First email has most of the tape. Second one is where I'm up to. Welcome to share. Okay, I'll just check the email. Do a refresh. Excuse me.
Your excuse.
Not come through yet, Natasha. I'm just searching my other email in case you use my original.
Oh, thank you, Tash.
They've not come through yet, Tash.
A pink Porsche. I think that's what Tash is referring to.
You're probably just over the Pennines, Tash. Yeah, Terry, you know that purple? I said I was going to go over it red. I've just done a lot of highlighting and stuff on it, so I'm ready to start the tartan next time.
Oh, so you are going to have another go at doing the tartan?
Yeah, it's just a different type.
All right, okay.
But as you can see, I've done I've done highlighting on it now, so it doesn't look flat.
I said it before, that leather is outstanding, mate. It really is.
But I've gone over the cape as well, ready for doing that.
Yeah. I think, yes. Tasha is referring to the Porsche called the Pink Pig.
The what now?
It was a racing Porsche. It was painted in pink.
Okay.
And it was called the Pink Pig.
Wow.
You go away now, Terry.
I'm just looking.
No, yeah.
I think it was a Le Mans car.
Oh, that's cool.
Athol says there are alternatives to all main platforms, and some are free to use without penalties for excessive language. Yeah, like Rumble. Do what you want on Rumble. It's like the Wild West.
This week.
Yeah, exactly.
until they get as big as YouTube and they wind it in a bit.
Let me on there. In a week, it'll be changed.
You changed the
As they
name.
start getting the advertising dollars, it'll change.
Yeah.
It sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Marcus, the man that destroyed Rumble.
I would never.
That's something to aim for.
Yeah, I know. I actually, yeah. Now I feel like I need to do it.
Well, just get your brother on with the Mankini. That should do it.
It wasn't a challenge.
Yes, I'm still amazed that went out live.
Exactly, right? It's still there.
Yes, I'm still bleaching my eyeballs.
Michelle can't look at Dream anymore.
Can anybody?
Not with a straight face, at least.
No, I'm not in the face.
Well, it was straight, I guess. No, it was a great stream, I have to say. I enjoyed
And
it.
how is he doing now, Marcus?
He's doing fine. He's working a lot. Now with spring and summer coming in, which means that he's just busy 24 hours a day. You know, it's like, yeah. But I'm looking forward. He'll probably come over this summer. We'll see.
Dream coming over this summer?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Why? What did you do wrong?
I don't know. Always something.
I just don't sound worried.
Then you go modeling shopping?
Oh no, I don't think so.
No. Damn.
Have you let your bush go again?
A really good modeling store.
Yeah?
Yeah, in my area.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you're fishing for. All right. You could just said come over, you know?
And we have a really good pups.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Lots of barbecuing and stuff like that. Lots of beers. It'll be fine. As it should be.
Oh, the poor neighbours.
I know.
Invite them in.
Exactly. That's what you do, right? You invite them. They have no say.
They have no complaints.
Exactly.
I told that to my son once, because he rents his house and he said his neighbours complain when he has a party. I said, well, invite them.
Yeah, exactly.
He said, why? Well, they can't complain then, can they?
No, they're there.
Yeah. Give them a steak or a sausage on a roll and a couple of beers and you'll be fine.
Exactly. I wish more people thought like that, you know. It's like...
It's called being neighbourly.
Exactly.
You get them on the right side, then you get up at 5 a.m. and start your sprint car and they won't complain.
And everybody needs good neighbours.
Oh, come on!
Neighbours.
Shut up.
you got Scott singing. Awesome.
There's a reason we exported that show.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason why it stopped.
Yeah, thank Christ. Athol, it's an F-84 Thunderstreak, not a Super Mystère.
Oh, this one. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, with his fancy aircraft.
Oh, I know. Or as I like to call it, the maracas.
Athol McNichol says, Marcus, question, is that a Super
Mystère?
Your desk upside down?
No, as Paul already says, an F-84F Thunderstreak.
Yeah, keep up, Terry.
It's a heller kit, or as I would like to say, a hell of a kit. There you go.
It's okay. I'll host the show. I ain't paying attention.
And I'm just building it straight out of the box. I'm not doing any painting. We'll see what happens. I'm just having fun at the moment. I'm enjoying this build, I have to say.
And it's a
And
hell of
if it all
a kit.
goes wrong, there's always a lot of fluid.
It's a helical kit, yeah. Paul, what did you say?
If it all goes wrong, there's always lighter fluid.
Exactly. You can make it, as my brother says, Dream, he says, make it a live diorama and just throw it out the garden, put it on fire and see what happens. Yeah.
Or, yeah, back here we used to get 1 cent skyrockets.
Oh, yeah. I did that when I was a kid as well.
I built an Airfix 747 back when I was about 15.
Yeah.
And I had loads of fishing line to play with. So I actually had the 747 fly across the backyard. 4 rockets in each engine, a rocket in each engine, and off it went along the fishing line.
There you go.
Did it hit the fence?
No, my cousin was there with his air weapon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, the potato gun. The potato, yeah, whatever.
And the bugger actually shot it down.
Good for it. I mean, what a shame.
What a shot.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
It was. I was impressed.
I
The
bet
neighbours
you
weren't.
I
Yeah,
mentioned
the neighbours weren't.
Ah,
All these little lead pellets in their backyard.
the cat was stuck behind it.
No, we had a rule.
You had
We only,
rules?
we only took aim at inanimate objects.
Good. I like that. That's a good rule to have.
Pretty sure I've told this story before, but one of the first models I ever built when I was a kid. Well, not one of the first, it was quite a bit in, but 172 Airfix Lancaster. And I'm guessing it was a 172. I can't remember, I was that young. But it seemed at the time huge, right? But there again, I was very little. And I wasn't that good a modeler. It must have looked absolute rubbish. But I remember one bonfire night filling it full of bangers.
It's all right, Terry. You're among friends.
And mate, we did the same with the Action Men, because back in the day, Action Man, all his arms and legs were connected with an elastic band inside.
Oh, didn't they used to fly off?
Yeah, you'd stick a banger in, and his arms and his legs would shoot off. It was incredibly funny for us when we were kids.
Yes, yeah. The big thing out here was putting what we called penny bungers in letterboxes. They were the big,
that as well.
the big explosive ones.
Yeah,
I refused to do that. I stuck them in models and watched them blow apart in midair. Which is why I don't have any of my early models left.
Oh, yeah, well.
They were all sacrificed.
Exactly.
To fun.
I don't have any of my early models left either, mainly because my dad was in the army and we moved around a lot.
Yeah.
I only have a couple.
I don't, sadly. I don't know where they went, to be quite honest.
Yes, my one regret when we moved houses was I lost my Spectrum Pursuit vehicle.
Oh, no.
I remember exactly where I left it. I went back to get it and they wouldn't give it to me, the bastards. I think their kid had it. Prick. Sorry.
Prick.
It's worth a fortune now.
You're
the dinky die cast.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Athel says, yeah, Marcus looks good, but when are you going to start filling the cracks under the wings?
What do you mean cracks? There's no cracks. It's just some, I don't see any cracks.
Athel, they're not cracks, they're gorges.
Yes, exactly that.
Valleys. He doesn't have enough putty.
No, I don't. Ah, they're beautiful, aren't they? You gotta love them. There you go.
Besides, the gaps are underneath.
Exactly, it's going to be sitting nicely once I get the nose weight to accumulate in the front, and it'll be fine. I wouldn't worry too.
So, is it a proper nostalgia build, that, Marcus?
Not really. I just needed something to put together without having to worry about making photo etch, making sub assemblies, paint it, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I just get bored, right? So I just want to put stuff together. So.
No, I'm with you on that. That's these starter kits to a T. These starter kits are just great for Mojo.
Faulkner Station end gauge is in.
Have you ever thought of doing diamond dots, Marcus?
I've heard about it. I've seen it. Not sure.
It is actually, joking aside, a good mojo buster, isn't it, Terry?
Yes, mate. It is. I totally agree with you, Carl. You're absolutely bang on. I didn't even hear what you said, mate.
You just agreed to doing your dots.
Oh, is that what you're on about? Yeah, brilliant.
Well, I'm not going to slate it. There's a lot of people who are doing it. So
I do it every Sunday on Michelle's channel.
I know.
Look, we need someone on because we got loads of new viewers. There's 34 people watching this morning, right? So we need someone to explain what diamond dots are, Carl.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Terry. If you look behind Terry's head. Oh no, he's throwing them on the floor, hasn't he?
No, I haven't. Yours is still up there. The other one fell off.
You can show people.
I did buy a model kit. I said I'd never buy again.
Oh. Oh, what is that? Is that a Falcon?
That is a Falcon, an XY GT Falcon.
Oh wow! Look at that.
DDA kits are made from the molds of a die-cast kit.
Ah.
So they screw together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I mean, they're very cheap. They're, what, $50 in Australia?
Hey, Faulkner Station, welcome aboard, mate.
And I'm building this as a Canadian racer that lived in Australia called Alan Moffat.
Wow, look at that.
And that's the body kit, the body.
I'd love that kit.
Well, if you like, Marcus, I will send you one.
I wouldn't do that because you know how my post office is like. Apparently shit disappears, so...
Yeah, well, it gets as far as Amsterdam and...
Then I have to go hunting, yeah, I get it.
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, I'm going to have to look it up, definitely, yeah.
So there's... B&A will send worldwide. That's... I don't know if they do these. Or Frontline or Hearns.
Okay.
They're an Australian company. But the boxing is awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, it's like, wow, that looks, that's where the money went in the box.
Yeah, the box is a display plate. You know,
oh.
What other company has a ribbon that holds the box lid open?
Yeah, well, usually it's the drinkable kind.
Yeah, and this is the other one I got.
Oh,
the Tirana.
Yeah.
Australian history there.
Yes. I actually got the Brock decals.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
That is the little, oh, and the bags aren't sealed.
Oh, no.
And that is the shell.
I drove one of those.
The English will know it as the Vauxhall Viva.
Yay!
Woohoo! There's a Vauxhall in the house.
But we stretched them and stuck a 6-cylinder in them with triple Strombergs.
Stromberg carbs. Yeah. Nice.
But the racing ones didn't use the Strombergs.
What did they use then?
Triple Webbers. So we stuck a 3.3 litre 6 in it and went racing. and it beat V8s.
I think that's the way to go. Just get in, get stuck in. Just get it done.
Yes, Scott will know of the driver I speak of. It, the one true Brock.
I heard of Brock. Yeah,
the king of the mountain.
King of the mountain.
Yes, we have a racetrack in New South Wales called Mount Panorama.
Okay.
It's only used once every year for the touring car races.
Cool.
And Peter Brock is the only one who's won it 9 times so far. 10 if you include the 24-hour race that he won.
There you go.
And if you want a good watch, Peter Brock in 05 in the wet.
Okay. I'll have a look. Definitely.
Yes, it was a masterclass. Driving on slicks in a wet, and he won the race.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have a look at that.
Yes, the reason his car was 05 because he was a teetotaler.
A what now?
He was 0.05 was the blood alcohol limit that they were trying to bring in for drink driving. And so he was the only one who was ever granted the permission to run a racing car number 05.
Oh, awesome. I like that.
And then we lost him.
Yeah. Shame.
A tree jumped out in front of him.
Those pesky trees, eh?
Yeah,
That's all
bloody
Nichols
trees.
says. Marcus needs to look at building a voodoo or an aardvark.
You mean F111
F111. They're massive. They're huge.
Yes.
And I was looking actually to get a 132 scale one, but I kind of backed out of that one because I don't have space for it. Even the 148 one is massive.
Just get yourself a 148 F111.
Yeah.
Yeah, Athol, they don't do a Capri. They mainly do Australian cars that were built here. The Capri was an import.
I thought they built them here. The Capris.
They were imported. They were assembled here, but not built here.
Ah, right.
Yeah, the John Player Special you're thinking of, Athol, was the 635 CSI BMW.
Natasha sent a bunch of photos through. I'm just going to roll through them.
Okay. Not to reference cigarette sponsoring.
Maybe someone could identify the aircraft that Tasha's building.
I know what it is.
You've been
F-16.
Yeah, that's what looks like a F-16 cockpit.
Well,
I'm going by the cooling grills for the gun.
Bob got it on the first go. Ding.
Tasha's doing really well with the detail as well.
That is very good, Tasha.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying anything about the pink either.
And Tasha will be laughing at home now because she knows why.
There's nothing wrong with the pink aircraft.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
But it's
hang on.
Just a joke between
That's
me.
a Typhoon.
That is so pink.
Going by the tail, that's a Typhoon.
Thing is, I've got no clue about modern aircraft.
That's way too big.
It's
way too big to be
F-16,
a 16.
I'm pretty sure that's a Typhoon.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, she's using the
Eurofighter.
fluor. This is fluor pink.
Yeah.
You see the bottle on the background?
Hang on. Yes, the bottle's in the background, Terry. Dead
Fluor
giveaway,
pink.
acrylic pink. Yeah, that's a Typhoon.
Yeah. Canards. There you go.
Yep. Well done, Tash.
Well done, Tash.
Yeah. Well done.
Better detail work than I could do.
But it's so pink. It's super pink. It's not just
But
pink.
pink?
No,
It's
it's not
super
just
pink.
pink. It's musk stick pink.
That thing
We
goes
call it
toward
Barbie
the end. We
pink.
even try laughing.
Terry, connection is gone.
There you go.
You put another 50p in the meter, Terry.
Sorry. The only thing I can say about this kit is the landing gear is very flimsy. It's not gonna last. I'm gonna have to reinforce this somehow if I ever wanted to stand up properly.
Oh, I'm suggesting bonfire.
Yes, I hear you. So might be a sacrificial lamb in the end.
Would you like a bag of concrete for that line down the middle?
Hey, enjoy it.
I
Nostalgia
want to
Bill's
see you
great.
rescribe that, Marcus.
Yeah, whatever. Look at this.
Nostalgia Bills. There we go. Hang on, did your finger actually go into that crack?
Yeah, it did, and it just disappeared. Actually, it's not a crack; it's a seam line, asshole. Terry.
That's not a seam line.
These are the Grand Canyons here on the side.
Yeah, you could get some 1 mil plastic card into them.
You could definitely.
It's a lovely day.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Scott.
Marcus.
Yes.
It's a hell of a day.
Swing the airplane over to the top. I want to see the top.
You want to see the top? All right, give me a second.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Why?
There you go.
Oh, that's not so bad. Oh my god!
Wow, it's got the same gaps on the top.
Yes. Look at that.
Yes.
Hang on, the gap runs through.
Oh,
Marcus,
look,
why does the gap run through the seat?
We can't be too harsh on this. It is.
You love it, really.
It is a 70s kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to do with the older kids. You need we say that
Putty.
A prayer?
No. You need to clean it up with a sander on one way, and then all to the parts, the left side and the right side.
They're not selling one grit sandpaper here.
He's suggesting you use a Black & Decker orbital sander to get the gap on.
We've got Kevin Smith joining us as well. Morning, Kevin.
Evening, Kevin.
Yeah.
I think he said it's 5 a.m. and he's crawling into bed.
Wow.
Why?
I hope it was a good time.
It's almost time to get up.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't even go to sleep, Just have
Yeah, but
breakfast.
you don't know who's with him.
Yeah, I used to do that 40 years ago, but not now.
Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
Natasha's saying, sorry, I missed that. Natasha's saying it's a blackjack now called pink jack.
Yeah, it's pink something, that's for sure.
Like I say, Tasha, loving the detail work you put on it. You've come on so far, my dear.
Yeah.
Kevin says, "Hi, King Bob."
Good morning, Kevin.
Dan has just joined us as well. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Mileage in this one. Everyone's saying hi. Tasha was laughing about it, Carl.
I have this. This will do, right? It's wall filler. This should do nicely. It's got 50-minute dry time, so it's good.
Evening, Dan.
That's basically what the Vallejo plastic putty is.
Yeah, exactly.
Tasha, can I suggest you do an F4 Phantom next?
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, you
Do it in 148.
you love the decals.
The decals will drive you nuts.
So many of them, yeah.
300 stencils on the stupid aircraft.
Oh, I know.
That's what I was meant to say.
Yeah, I watched my brother build the 132 scale one, and it's amazingly done. I have to say, he did a great job. But the amount of stickers he put on that thing, Jesus.
Yeah, but you know what the sad thing is, Marcus?
What?
I've built 6 of them.
That is sad. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Do you need?
I'm fine. I enjoyed every single one of them.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I haven't made one myself, so.
Yes,
You just build it as a Blue Angel or a Thunderbird. You don't have to put all that stuff on there.
Exactly. Because how many no-step stickers do you actually need? Can't you just tell the fucking stupid pilot, "Do not step here," and that'll be the end of it? No, you have to.
The worst ones are the Navy ones because obviously Navy pilots and crews are dumb. Open here, shut here, don't step, don't push. I mean, the Australian ones, they just painted over them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what the hell? Yeah.
The Zukimura F4E kit, best Phantom kit ever in 148.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be wanting to get their Skyraider kit.
Yeah, don't.
Scott, did you have to mention Skyraider? Did you have to?
Yeah.
Scott,
I've got
Zukimura.
PTSD from doing that.
You made Terry stutter. It's like.
Scott, when you do the Zukimura kit for the Skyraider,
yeah,
you actually have to put the pistons in the engine.
Really? Is that detailed?
It's that detailed. It's got pistons in the engine.
Wow.
You wouldn't say
all
it.
18 of them.
You taking the?
I have that Sakamoto.
Taking the piston out of you, Carl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I have the Sakamoto Skyraider.
It is a very well detailed kit. I mean, the Phantom was a stunner.
In 148?
In 148.
I have 2.
You have 2. Why do you have 2?
I have 6.
One is with the Navy decals, and the other one is with the Marine decal.
But, yeah. All right. Are you going to build them? Both?
Yeah, one day, but not in this house. Another house. I got started. I cannot set it in the glass cabinet.
Ah, okay. Got it.
It's big. Dus I need displays, and I have no place for displays. Space for displays in the moment. I go build that, absolutely.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
What?
Atul says building and decaling an F4 Phantom is better than going to therapy.
Can you
No, it's not.
Bob's screen, please?
I was going to say, put your trousers back on, Paul.
No, I haven't lost my pants. I've lost an F4E Phantom.
Build it that way, you don't have to worry about any of the stencils.
Look at that.
That's true. Hang on. It's not down here. Stop.
What's going on there then, Bob?
Why do they look like cookies?
What?
This is a friend of mine a long time ago sent me this picture of his Phantom that he flew in Vietnam in the desert out in the Aramac storage facility.
Ah, found it.
This is basically what it looked like. And these were styrofoam.
Right.
And they ran the cables around that for the crane to lift it so that it wouldn't
Okay.
damage the aircraft. And it's sitting on styrofoam blocks underneath.
Oh, very cool.
And in the picture, it just happened to have a nose cone from something else laying right in front of it. So I dug through my parts box and found one. But yeah, on his plane, every marking was painted out.
Yeah.
They were all there, but they were all painted over.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was ready to bring back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it eventually got turned into a target drone.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, very cool.
That's what happened to all our F4Es.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They went back to the States and got turned into drones.
Yeah. There's still one in the Point Cook Museum, though.
That's not an original one.
Oh, isn't it?
No, they actually got it out of The Boneyard.
All right.
Yeah, that's my F4E Zukimura.
Wow. Very nice.
Gorgeous, that, Paul. Absolutely fucking gorgeous.
And there's no dust on it because it's up in the house.
I see. Yeah. Oh.
I keep the good ones upstairs.
Yeah, we got another one here now.
Oh, Blue
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go.
It's an F4 showdown.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
All right, I'll go get the F4G. No, but it's got too much dust on it. It's a wild weasel.
Oh, the wild weasel. Yeah.
I've got one here, but it's in pieces.
Oh, look.
What's called in the box.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, I have to say. Yeah.
Yes, I've done the
We've got an
F4B.
impromptu show and tell show going on.
Yeah.
I've done the F4B, C, D, E, G, K, and S.
You've done them all then, have you?
No, there's a few missing.
Really?
Yeah.
JC's joined us, everybody. That's JC's Bricks and Builds. He's on at 1 p.m. today with a live stream. Hey, JC.
Hey, JC.
Morning, JC.
JC.
G'day, JC.
I just have to say that's Jason's outlaw paint, not the new stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the new stuff's like yet.
Well, should be the same formula, wouldn't it?
I'm going to hope so.
Yeah.
Natasha, don't worry about missing bits off a model. If anyone got up close to mine, God, I'd be chased off YouTube.
Tasha, for missing bits, I use a Dyson.
I see you got to me enamel
Enamels.
paints there. Are they any good to use?
That's
mean,
what
I've
I do
seen
all
them.
my. That's what I do all my detail work with.
Right. Because I've seen them. I've almost bought them, but I just haven't.
Just make sure you buy the enamel solvent as thinner as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your brushes go hard.
Yes.
What's it? You can get model kits now in aid of breast cancer that are pink.
Outlaw did a breast cancer pink paint.
I get you.
2 years ago, or a year ago.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's what I think that's what Tasha's doing with the model. Like breast cancer paint.
You go to the pound shop and you get nail polish and you mix it 50-50 with lacquer thinner and you can spray. You get all kinds of weird colors there.
Danesh is saying, yep, famously, some of the photo reconnaissance Spitfires were painted pink, and a few Land Rovers were too.
Yeah.
Yes, the Desert Land Rovers were. You can take me off full screen now, Terry.
Okay, mate. Apologies, not doing my job again or paying attention.
Oh,
I thought I'd get that
keep up,
card.
please. Evening, Papa Docs. Hang on, he must be Australian. He said good day.
Danesh says, only ever built one. Danesh says, only ever built one F4. A K done in black. Black Mike.
Oh, the Black Mike scheme. The Treble One Squadron.
Yeah. Loads and loads going on. And Papa Dukes, welcome, mate. Or good day.
I'm just going to wash these brushes up.
Good day. Chuck another shrimp on the Barbie, mate.
We do not bloody say shrimp.
No, it's prawn.
It's called a prawn. Bloody Hogan. Bloody Americans. Sorry, Bob.
It's all right. I call them prawns too. So.
Thank you.
Actually, here in the U.S., shrimp and prawn are actually two different animals. They're similar, but they're different.
They are in this country as well.
The shrimps are bigger.
So what's crawfish then?
Crawfish?
They're mud bugs. Mud bugs. They're like a freshwater lobster.
Yeah.
But they only get to be about this
what are they
big.
called here, Scott?
Supper.
Yeah, the snack.
Well, we call ours crayfish, don't we? Is that what it is? Crayfish.
Same difference.
No, we have freshwater ones and saltwater ones.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they called here? Yabbies.
Yabbies.
Yabbies. Thank you, Papa Docs.
The numbers are slowly going up on today's stream as well. We hit 50 a minute ago. So thank you everyone for joining us all across the internet on whatever platform you're watching us on. We are, as always, streaming to Rumble. Brand new. Well, it's not a brand new platform. It's been around for a few years now. But if you are a streamer, I strongly recommend that you jump over there, set yourself an account up, and multi-stream. If you're on StreamYard or EV Mux, it's dead easy to multi-stream. You just put the details in and off you go. And it is well worth a go because Rumble is a lot more relaxed about the rules, swearing and mature content and stuff like that. So for people like Marcus and John Alec, perfect.
I've got to go on John Alec's stream next week.
Just make sure you got a bottle of whiskey with you, a bottle of bourbon.
No, it'll be too early in the morning. Even I don't drink that early.
Yeah, so a big hi to everyone watching on Rumble, on Twitch, and on the 2 YouTube channels. We're going out from mine, obviously, the originator channel. There's adverts on mine, which get up people's nose. But if you don't want the adverts, go watch on Scott's channel. It's advert-free. And whilst you're there, if you're brand new to my channel, give it a subscribe over on Scott's. It's absolutely free. And the same goes for everyone joining me on the platform. And everyone's link is in the description to today's stream. So please take a couple of seconds of time and show a bit of appreciation by clicking that subscribe button. Maybe it's even the odd thumbs up on a video. Just gives us a bit of encouragement. And it is absolutely free to do that. So thank you, everyone, joining us today. Brilliant. JC Bricks and Bill says, I shall be carrying on with the Tall Geese Gundam today.
Ooh. Yes.
Tall geese?
Yeah. It's a big
Feels
one.
like a bit of a honker. Sorry, JC.
Natasha says, yes, real plain, light pink one. And the Papa Duke says, SAS Land Rover 100s used in Aden and the Gulf War were both pink.
Yes, because they blended in with the sunset.
How romantic.
It wasn't romantic with what they were armed with.
A nice tip there from Kevin Smith as well. He dips his brushes in mineral oil, keeps them like new.
Ooh, that's a good tip. I need to check that out, definitely.
Dan Usher says, the Desert Land Rovers had a squaddy paint job. Everything is painted pink, even the tyres. I get what you mean about the squaddy paint job.
Yeah, they didn't have masking in those ones.
Kevin Smith says, shrimps are like eating bugs. I like shrimp. I do.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Balmain bugs are totally different.
Bugs are more like lobsters, right?
No, Balmain bugs are a shellfish. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, being next to the ocean, we get a lot of seafood. Balmain bugs, yabbies, freshwater.
But they do. Don't they look like what do you call?
We got freshwater.
Freshwater yabbies are like crayfish.
Mm-hmm.
They're just more angry.
and smaller.
I love that.
And smaller, but you can get big ones if you're lucky.
Yeah, we've got freshwater lobsters down here, which is sort of like a crayfish, but they've got nippers.
Yeah, the yabbies.
No one can accuse me of being sheltered. I do a lot for promoting my friends.
Oh, shellfish, really?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Marcus, you're being shellfish again.
I know.
Da-boom, tsh.
Terry.
Don't pick on Marcus, he'll start getting crabby.
What's going
Yes,
on? What happened?
Papadox.
What shifted?
Yeah, but then we got mud crabs and blue swimmers and
Well, Papa Duke
They're all-
says he spent many a day as a kid sitting beside the farm dam fishing out yabbies.
yeah, and these farm dams have never been connected to a river, and all of a sudden they've got yabbies in them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they burrow.
All right, are they the kind of thing that'll lay eggs that can lay dormant for ages, like them bugs?
Probably, because the Australian inland river systems aren't that reliable. If they dry out, things have got to survive buried in the mud or the dry earth until the next rain comes.
God, evolution is awesome, or for religious people, magic.
Oh, I'm not going to touch that one. Kevin Smith isn't a fan of seafood. Don't come to Australia.
I'm really not either. And I can't
Papa
eat
Duke
shellfish,
says,
so.
I like it. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Papa Duke says Balmain bugs are like horseshoe crabs.
Yes. I know crayfish can walk on land. That's Dan Usher. So can crocodiles.
Mm-hmm.
have-
Platypuses do the same thing.
Yeah. But
again, you've
the top
reminded me
line
when I
from Crocodile Dundee 2 was there's only one problem with crocodiles. What's that? They got bloody legs.
Yeah, they'll hunt you down, right?
I'll chase you.
Yeah. And they're
Not
quick.
too fast, but 10 to 12 inch yabby, that will be tasty.
God, you're making me look up yabby now. I've got no clue.
Go on. It's a freshwater crayfish, basically.
I love crayfish. We eat a lot of crayfish in Sweden.
Oh, it's just like a crayfish. It is a crayfish.
Freshwater, though.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we had them in the rivers where when I used to live in Catterick.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah,
kid.
they're very small too. Probably not much bigger than your hand. Probably a little bigger, actually.
As well.
That's the prawn size ones, but Scott, if you go out and have a look for the good ones.
We have an invasive species here in the Netherlands. I think it's an American version of a crayfish.
Signal.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, these guys they're motherfuckers because they travel between canals. They walk, and then if you come too close, they go at you with it's like hey. It's like they're coming at you.
Have they got the red claws?
Yeah, they're all
Yeah, the signal ones.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith, I have one thing to say to you: surf and turf.
Where's the beef? Yeah. A nice lobster with a good steak. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, a great steak with prawns all over it. I'm sorry. I've got to go hit the stove now.
I'm getting hungry now.
Also, in the rivers when I was a kid up in Catterick, we had these. Hang on. Let me just,
Oh, that's
so
ancient.
together with the crayfish, there were loads of these.
What are them? Mullets? No.
Mutant.
No, it's called a bullhead.
Oh.
It's called a bait fish.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And that's a huge one he's got in his hand because we only the ones that we used to catch. Well, actually,
I'll say that.
Actually, I'm trying to gauge how big they were when we were a kid. That'll have been about right.
Yeah, in the words of Liam Neeson, there's always a bigger fish. That is why shark tastes so good.
Does shark taste good, really?
Oh,
Yes, it does.
What?
It is sold in most of the fish and chip shops in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So I thought shark was maybe just a species of shark. Then they have lots of ammonia in the flesh.
Yeah, Yeah, if they're too big, that's right. But if they're caught at the right size, they're fine.
Okay.
It's sort of like squid.
Really?
Yeah, like
a normal squid is a good squid is called calamari. A full squid is called dessert.
yeah. If you see those giant squid that sometimes get caught on the news and whatnot, you wouldn't be able to eat them because they'd be too.
Probably full of worms too.
Or that and the ammonia. It's too much.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, Scott, you cannot catch a blue groper in Australia.
Blue groper.
Yeah, they're a protected fish.
They what we used to call rockfish.
No, gropers. Yeah, Terry, look up a groper, and don't type in. don't just type in groper. Type in groper fish.
Give me a picture of Terry.
Harry,
you're going to be on
song will be bouncing around in my head again. I have 10 grandchildren. I do not need that song bouncing around again, Harry. I send it to my son's ex-wife all the time. Yes, the blue groper is a very big fish.
It is.
Yeah.
And they love diving watches.
Oh, really? The watches?
Yeah, I know.
That's very specific.
Yeah, $2,500 watch.
Yeah. Oh.
Coda's like that. If anything silver on your fingers or hands, see you later.
No, this bloody great fish swam up and went, "Oh, that's shiny." Crunch.
Oh, man.
And I was about to put a power head through it, and my cousin stopped me.
Oh.
I found the picture of Paul with his groper.
Yeah, that's how big they are, Terry.
He looks so sweet and innocent, though.
And they're very tasty.
Oh, look at the look of love in the.
Yeah, exactly. He's looking at you, going,
Yeah.
You have a watch.
That look is. Don't shoot me. Don't put a power head through my spine and make steaks out of my flesh.
That's a big old fish, that mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tend to chew on Rolexes. Never go diving with a Rolex that's been underwater too many times.
Who would go diving with a Rolex anyway? That seems.
I did.
Yeah, who's got a Rolex anyway? Paul, really?
Yes, I bought it cheap. I thought it was a knockoff, but it was real.
Oh, crap. Well, easy come, easy go, as I say.
Yeah, easy come, easy go. And my cousin wondered why I wanted to put a power head through it. A power head in Australia is a shotgun shell.
All right. So, you use that for hunting or for protection?
I used it for protection from white pointers.
Right. He said shotgun shell. I didn't.
Yeah, 12 gauge.
Better things for protection.
Yeah, it's called a bang stick.
Yeah, that's what you use on sharks, right? When you dive.
If they get that close, you're up shit creek.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan Usher says you would get plenty of chips with one of those.
And you wouldn't want the chips.
That was a good TV show.
Kevin.
I used to watch it.
Oh man.
You're right there, Scott.
The Papaduke says they had to ban catching them because they swam up to divers like puppies. So spear fishermen almost wiped them out in the 60s and 70s. Well, that's the blue groper, yeah?
Yes, the blue groper. Because they're a dumb bugger.
And they'll grope you.
No, they won't. They'll just go, "Oh, look, a castle."
Thing is, though, that's a good point because as a species,
that's a goldfish reference.
Because when I told you about them crayfish that we used to have in the little rivers around the forests in Catterick, as kids, we used to go catching them regularly, and I remember taking home a bucket of them to my dad, and he cooked them up, like he just chucked them in a boiling pan of water, and man, the scream of them when they went in.
Oh yeah, turned my ex-wife off crabs forever.
As I heard that as a kid, I must have been, I don't know, 5 or 6, maybe 7 tops. I thought, Dad, is that them screaming? And he explained to me it's the air escaping out of them.
No, it's them screaming.
Man. But, like, I don't know, maybe it's 15, 16 years ago, I went back up to Catterick, and just as a nostalgia thing, I used to walk, I went for a walk around the forests where I used to hang out when I was a kid. And I was looking in the rivers for the crayfish. There were no crayfish there, no bullheads, nothing in the little rivers. Whereas before, when I was a kid, you could just see them, just like walking along the thingy.
Yeah.
So I had this funny feeling that maybe it's the kids at that time, including myself, we could have wiped them out, mate.
Yes. Well, where I used to go away for weekends, then I ended up living there at Woi Woi on the central coast of New South Wales. We had a wharf, and we used to go prawning every full moon. And I took my wife at the time, who was now my ex-wife. We went prawning, and we got about 1 kilo of prawns. And she said, "How are we going to cook them?" I said, "Get the water boiling, and we'll throw them in that." And they were still alive when I threw them in.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't eat them after I cooked them because of the sound they made when they were hitting the lid of the saucepan.
Yeah.
Sounded like hail on a tin roof. But bloody hell, they were nice.
Very tasty stuff, it is. And you can't kill them individually. It's just not feasible. You have to throw them in.
The way you're supposed to do it is put them in the freezer.
You're supposed to. Yes, that's right.
You're supposed to do that with mud crabs and blue swimmer crabs.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
The thing is, that's just to cater for our tender sensibilities, to be quite honest.
Yeah, and you're supposed to do that with cats before you put them in the crab trap. Hang on.
Well, hold
on. We used to have ducks breed on our block of land up there. I went up with there one weekend, going to pick up the kids up from the ex's place. But I got to the place where I lived, and there were feathers everywhere. I found a big ginger cat licking its lips, covered in feathers.
Oh.
So I grabbed this cat, took it up and down the street to find out who owned it. No one admitted to it. And YouTube, I am sorry, I owned a crab trap.
Oh no!
Right, moving on.
Oh,
lovely weather.
Who said earlier?
Crabs.
I
got 15 blue swimmers, at least 10 inches in diameter. Oh, we dined off them for a week.
It's okay. I'm just happy that Carl didn't go for the ginger pussy routine.
I am a fan of freshly caught seafood.
Yes, I think most people.
I love seafood as well. In fact, I love all anything that comes out of the ocean or the water.
And crabs taste good when fed on cats.
Right.
That was clarification for anyone who didn't know where that story was going.
And if that doesn't get you banned, Terry, nothing will.
No, we're okay. John Alex not on getting his little smoke.
Oh, Papa Docs, you're at your minor.
I was going to say you can read that one out, Paul, because I can't speak Australianese.
Yeah, as a kid, we used to go to Yamina and prawn in the shallows. I've been going to Woi Woi since I was 2, Papa Docs.
And talking about cats. Hey, Panzer.
No, Yamina is a suburb of the Central Coast. Yeah, it's where Spike Milligan retired to. Yeah, everybody who's English will know who Spike Milligan is. Evening, Panzer.
Panzer Cat's joined us. Hey, Panzer.
Hey, Panzer.
Hey, Panzer.
Spike Milligan described Woi Woi as the biggest above-ground cemetery in the country. Or God's waiting room. Yeah, as Spike Milligan said in one of his interviews, my family ran. I didn't run away from home. My family ran away from me. They moved to Australia. They did.
All right.
His sister passed away out here.
Carl is seriously holding back now. We got Panzer.
Go on, Carl. Let loose.
No, he's holding back. I just know he is. Right. We got Panzer Cat joining us, right? And he's asking crabs with what? And if in case you missed it, Panzer, basically.
Speaking of cats, morning, Panzer.
Basically, Paul managed to catch a cat in his.
No, I managed to catch crabs on a cat.
There you go.
Don't do it, Carl. Don't do it.
I'm not. I grew up around Fleetwood, Terry.
The cat was a duck killer, Terry.
Yeah, but what's another name? Oh, no, mind.
It was guilty.
Another one for Paul. I can't speak Australianese. I can't do it. Go on.
Yeah, three house bricks and a crab trap. It was fine.
I'll have a go then. You used to go through. No, Paul, that's yours. What's Papadook saying?
You used to go through Woi Woi to get to Yamina. Yes, we had a van up there when I was a kid, so I grew up walking those shore. My house was opposite the level crossing at Woi Woi.
Woi Woi.
Woi Woi, so good they named it twice. Yamina.
Why did you do it?
My auntie and uncle owned the butcher shop there. So I have very deep connections on the Central Coast of New South Wales. My kids have actually grown up there. My grandkids are actually playing rugby league and football for Central Coast sides.
There you go.
Yeah. My son lives at San Remo, Papadocs, but don't judge him. He has 2 kids of his own to look after and 3 kids of his wife's to look after.
Look who his daddy.
Pardon? No, all these kids I call my grandkids. I don't care how many other grandparents they got, they're mine. Harry, you're going to have to translate creels.
It's all yours, Paul.
No, creels I don't understand because Harry's a non-sleeper.
What? I used to set creels for prawns and lobster pots. Only ever caught one lobster as they were always full of dogfish.
Creels are baskets, for
I get you.
Okay, we used to catch our prawns with nets and a torch because they were stupid and used to go to the torch. Yes, Dan, my daughter and her partner have 3 kids. My daughter has 1 on the way. My son has 2 kids, but his partner has 3, so that's 9. The daughter I met when she was 18 has 2 kids through her partner, so that's 11, and my daughter has 1 on the way. So that's 12. Christmas is shit. I buy their models just to get them sucked in.
Just give me $20. Because young ones think they're rich, and the older ones say, okay, I can buy a tank of gas.
A tank of gas with $20? You don't live in Australia, do you, Bob?
Nope.
My tank of gas is $110.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah, but
Mine probably be a bit more because our fuel's a bit dearer.
Yeah, mine's every week at 110, and it depends how hard I put my foot down. 6 litres chew up a lot of petrol.
I think ours has got to be about £100.
I have a 10-gallon tank, and it takes just over $20 to fill it up. $25 about, roughly.
I have a 76-litre tank.
I've got an Achilles.
I don't
at
know.
$1.93 a litre.
I don't know what size my tank is.
All I know is I can empty the tank within 3 days if I push it.
You got a V8, haven't you?
Yeah, 6 litre.
I tank
550 horses.
Yeah, mine's only a 6.
I fill my tank 1 in the 2 weeks for €8. I'm driving a moped.
I know. That's why I'm.
Right, guys, the time has run away with us this morning. We have to go. We've gone past our regular 2 hours. Unless you guys want to go on, I'll go through till 11 if you want.
Yeah, it's up to you.
But you got to think it's like 3 a.m. in the US right now. What time is it over there, Bob?
4:30.
4:30.
Oh my God.
That's maybe time.
McDonald's is open for breakfast in half an hour.
And McDonald's never closes.
They used to here until the pandemic, and then they all figured that they could close it, get away with closing at night, so they all do.
Yeah. Yeah, mind you, it's only drive-through. You can't walk in, but yeah.
Now, let's go. We got JC going on live at 1 p.m. Someone could drop a link into chat for JC's show. Let's get out of here. I've got to thank everyone for joining me on this morning's show. Thank Paul, thank Marcus, thank King Bob, Carl, Scott, and Dominique. Thank you so much. And all the supporters of the channel via memberships or whatever you want to drop in there. Thank you so much. Big thank you to everyone watching on Rumble, Twitch, and the 2 YouTube channels. Everyone in chat. Thank you so much. I'm back on Monday at 6, work permitting, although things have gone a bit crazy at work at the moment, but I will get some streams in next week. Do not worry. Right now,
I'm going to talk to you about that membership, Terry.
Cancel it.
No, it's only on the credit card, so who gives a shit? Oh, sorry. Sorry, Jace. Sorry, everybody.
John Alec, I hope you get well soon, mate.
Yeah, put your pants on and get back online.
I wish. Oh, man, why did YouTube have to ban that? I wanted to go watch it.
Oh, it'd be good for a laugh, wouldn't it? And just to put poo on him every time he comes online.
Oh, be nice.
No, it's an Australian thing.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah.
We put shit on people. Oh, sorry. We put excrement on people who deserve it. It's a lot of fun. But the biggest thing we do is put excrement on ourselves.
There you go.
Because
right, let's go. Bye, everyone. See you Monday.
Cheers.
See you, Terry.
See you, everyone.
Bye.
Just to shut me up here.
Little History 2392. Streaming live Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Australian through and through. That's Odin.
Check this out.
Jesus Christ! I warned you. I've done it again. I warned you, but did you listen to me? Oh, no, you knew it all, didn't you?
Oops, one, there's a moose loose on the boot this hoose.
Not unusual.